Hey, hi guys, and welcome to Dear Esther. Well, this stream is intended for chill. Yeah, I'm just going to have a chill shit. Nothing more, nothing less. You can, if you want to, you can just have me on the background and listen to the fucking narrative and shit. And that's all. Yeah. Shit, I should have peed. Oh fuck, wait. I should have peed. Wait. Fucking hell, wait. I should have peed. Wait. Wait. Water and shit. Thank you, bossing. Now let's go. Mag-play na tayo. So, 4 parts. Hmm. Oh shit, 4 parts pala to. With director, director commentary palagay ko. Oh no.
Hello everyone, I'm Dan Pinchbeck, I'm the creative director of The Chinese Room, and this is the Dear Esther Developers Commentary.
Hi, I'm Rob Briscoe, I'm the artist on Dear Esther.
And I'm Jessica Curry, and I was the composer on the game.
So what you're looking at today is a remake of a mod. Dear Esther started off in 2007 as a Half-Life 2 mod. That did really, really well in the modding community, which was fantastic, and as a result of that attracted the attention of Rob, who worked as the primary developer on a Source remake of the game that was released in 2012. And this year is another remake where it's been updated for a cross-platform release, and we wanted to add in this developers commentary just to give you a bit more of an insight into some of the ideas behind the game as it came together.
Okay, I should have not put director's commentary first. Okay. Again.
Dear Esther, I've lost track of how long I've been here, and how many visits I have made overall. Certainly the landmarks are now so familiar to me that I have to remind myself to actually see the forms and shapes in front of me. I could stumble blind across these rocks, the edges of these precipices, without fear of missing my step and plummeting down to sea. Besides, I have always considered that if one is to fall, it is critical to keep one's eyes firmly open.
Well, at least the BGM is good. Sheesh. Yeah, it has a vibe of creepiness though. I think we should go here first. Or is it the same? Yeah, I guess we should go. Sheesh, ASMR wind. ASMR wind. Highly what do you mean? What do you call this? It is highly recommended to wear headsets, by the way. Oh, I should put that on the fucking shot though. Damn, this game is immersive at some point. Okay, so supposedly we are going to... wait, no, okay, yay.
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Okay, careful. Okay, no, fuck. Well, I guess we're going here. Okay, the engine used in this game, based on what I know, was the source engine that was used in Half-Life 2. So yeah, technically, yeah. If you already like, you know, notice the similarities between the source engine and the...
Those islands in the distance, I'm sure, are nothing more than relics of another time, sleeping giants, somnambulist gods laid down for a final dreaming. I wash the sand from my lips and grip my wrist ever more tightly. My shaking arms will not support my fading diaries.
Actually, this is a good game for if you are interested in like storytelling and game development. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have any like jump mechanic or anything. So just left, right, back, then press the right key. Yeah, right click is for the zoom. This thingy, yeah.
Donnelly's book had not been taken out from the library since 1974. I decided it would never be missed as I slipped it under my coat and avoided the librarian's gaze on the way out. If the subject matter is obscure, the writer's literary style is even more so. It is not the text of a stable or trustworthy reporter. Perhaps it is fitting that my only companion in these last days should be a stolen book written by a dying man.
Sheesh.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this: to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
For some reason, I have a benefit of a doubt that the voice acting is okay. The voice acting is good, but you know, it's just a lingering thought. Like it is like kind of similar to AI generated voice lines. And like in the present, like legit. I
quote directly: a motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
Well, I'm not actually like offending the voice acting. The voice acting is good, but yeah, I know also aware it is not necessarily AI, but you know, at some point all through during the whole wait, I should not move first. How to like it's just like you're all at the same time you're like while listening you always forget like you there's a point that you forget that it is not AI generated, it's just purely voice acting. It totally like made me think that how AI generated voice acting voice is like really improving day by day. Sheesh. Woohoo! Creepy at the same time, amazing though. Shit. Is it me or do I feel like someone is watching at the distance or some shit? Sheesh.
Dear Esther,
Oh fucking.
I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had
I
made him
don't
old.
know if this is a
Like
horror,
us,
a horror.
he'd already
story.
passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
This hermit, this seer, this distant historian of bones and old bread, where did he vanish to? Why, asked the farmers, why, asked Jakobsen, why bother with your visions at all, if you're just to throw your arms up at the cliff and let it close in behind you and seal you into the belly of the island, a museum shut to all but the most devoted?
Just gonna take it slow. We're just gonna take it slow and dissect everything that the man had just said. Still, the quality, the graphics still holds up after this year, a day and age. And I also realized that I have just fucking turn around. So where to now? Let's hear. Okay, let's be okay. I have to admit, I just wanted to play something so I can just like ponder on things because since today has been like how can I tell this? Today has been kinda overwhelming for me to the point that well, not intentionally, but like for the first time I've
He
actually
still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore.
the timing.
I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy, and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
Ooh, yes, sige to. Grabing timing ng grabing timing ng dialogue. Kaya ayoko maggalaw kapag isa sabihin. Masaya, it's been a stressful day. I know what you feel, that's why I want to play this game. Oh, a book. Notebook. What's the controls? Reverse mouse, accelerate controls, wala. Close. May caption, okay. Thank you, may caption pala eh. Yes. Go right, left. Feel you, guy. I would feel you. Oh, by the way, magdala ka ng kunti nga kasi yung sa skates mo nga, tapos yung mouse mo rin, dalay mo na rin. Holy shit. Oh, loading.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my ordnance survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services, but although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Sheesh. Ay, kasi this Thursday, may exam kami. So, expect baka mga 1:45 ka na dumating. Ay, dumating na rin. Magpunta. Hindi naman 1:45. May, like, tansay mo lang basta mga before 2, Kasi examination namin this week, sa Thursday. Damn, piano boy. Yeesh. Can feel the emotion in the music, bro. Fits so well with the ambience.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Huh? Eat at nor drink. Huh? Wait. Okay. Well, at
I
least I
had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital.
Ooh.
After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Okay, I really want to understand the story though. The story is interesting. Okay, this feels eerie. Shit.
I've begun to wonder if Donnelly's voyage here was as prosaic as it was presented. How disappointed not to have found the bones of the holy man. No wonder he hated the inhabitants so. To him they must have seemed like barnacles mindlessly clinging to a mercy seat. Why cling so hard to the rock? Because it is the only thing that stops us from sliding into the ocean, into oblivion.
Wait, is wait. So in the book said like help neither did he eat or nor drink. Hmm. Wait, what? Ah wait, so huh? So I was supposed to be going that way. Oh my god. Well, huh. Well, at least this is just a calming game at some point. At the same time, eerie. Flowers.
When I first looked into the shaft, I swear I felt the stones in my stomach shift in
Oh
recognition.
shit. Oh. Wait. Okay, that triggered my my fear of heights. Shit. Oh, a house. A house in the distance, my friend. And very long roads. Ooh.
I've begun my ascent on the windless slope of the western side. The setting sun was an inflamed eye squeezing shut against the light shone in by the doctors. My neck is aching through constantly craning my head up to track the light of the aerial. I must look downwards, follow the path under the island to a new beginning.
Oh yeah, I feel that. I actually kind of feel like if I keep looking up, feel a sudden pain in the neck. Is that a person?
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him, either. When the oil lamps ran out, I didn't pick up a torch, but used the moonlight to read by. When I've pulled the last shreds of sense from it, I will throw Donnelly's book from the cliffs and perhaps myself with it. Maybe it will wash back up through the caves and erupt from the spring when the rain comes, making its return to the hermit's cave. Perhaps it will be back on the table when I wake. I think I may have thrown it into the sea several times before.
Ay, man! Oy, 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 oy! So, in short, the island is haunted, I guess. That's what it looks like, though, for me. Reconnecting. Okay. Reconnecting. Okay. We are reconnected. Up and down in the abyss, there we go. What do you mean, akala mo ikaw yun? Ah, yung ano, yeah. Reconnecting, eh.
What to make of Donnelly, the laudanum and the syphilis? It is clearly not how he began, but I've been unable to discover if the former was a result of his visiting the island or the force that drove him here. For the syphilis, a drunk driver smashing his insides into a pulp as he stumbled these paths, I can only offer my empathy. We're all victims of our age. My disease is the internal combustion engine and the cheap fermentation of yeast.
Okay, I gets. So technically, his disease or like his addiction is technically like drinking alcohol and working. I guess since it if it
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. All around him, small flowers were reaching for the weak sun. The goats had adjusted happily to life without a shepherd and were grazing freely about the valley. Donnelly reports they hurled the body in fear and disgust down the shaft, but I cannot corroborate this story.
Okay, as I was saying, yeah, the combustion of engine, yeah, keeps driving to work. I guess that's what I understood the paragraph or the sentence. Yung kuwang-kuha yung
Climbing
ano.
down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
As I was saying, like, yung wind na ano, na ambience, kuwang-kuha niya, like, it is like you're visiting a beach and you're like taking a stroll. Kuwang-kuha yung like, di ba daan sa tenga mo yung hangin. Right, candle. Not to. Into the hole.
Donnelly's addiction is my one true constant. Even though I wake in false dawns and find the landscape changing, flowing in constantly through my tears, I know his reaching is always upon me.
Oh shit. Okay, this is just ASMR in a game. Walking simulator plus ASMR, boy.
They'd stop the traffic back as far as the Sanford Junction and come up the hard shoulder like radio signals from another star. It took 21 minutes for them to arrive. I watched Paul time it to the second on his watch.
Wait, is that right? No, never mind. I thought it's chemical. I thought it's chemistry. OH then HO hydrogen. No. Oh no, it is chemistry. Wait, then plus NH2. I forgot what's chemical. What chemical is this though? Chemistry, baby, chemistry. Oh wait, the fucking second. Wait. Now we got circuits. Holy shit. Resistor. Uh-huh. Then power grid. Oh my god, wait. Oh, yung nga, no? Yeah. Circuits nga. Shit. Wait. Siya yung pagsabihin, isa dito. Ito rin, circuits din to. Shit. Circuits nga, boy. It's circuits. O VA input tapos diode. Or LED light, depends. Okay, done exploring. Next part. Jump. Ooh, shit. Ooh, cool. Oh shit. Now that's attention to detail. Jeez. Yeah. This looks beautiful though. Damn. Well, since tomorrow there's no classes though. Yes, sir. Mushrooms. Going through the hole, going through the hole, hole, going through the hole.
In my final dream, I sat at peace with Jakobsen and watched the moon over the Sandford Junction. Goats grazed on the hard shoulder. a world gone to weed and redemption. He showed me his fever scars, and I mine, between each shoulder the nascency of flight.
Another chemistry shit. I forgot anong topic sa chemistry yan. Basta ano siya eh, may mix siya ng chemicals to form another chemical like by high ano? Ah, you get the point. The heck is this? I can't climb. Wait, I think potting nudge. Kana. Aww. Oops, wait. Internet. Okay. Okay.
This is a drowned man's face, reflected in the moonlit waters. It can only be a dead shepherd who has come to drunk drive you home.
Fucking mesmerizing though. Shit. The visual is mesmerizing. Oh my god. Behold, Damascus is taken. Holy shit. Nangyari na. More chemistry. Oh my god. Hydrogen. The acids told. In this side is circuitry. I think this is system, chemistry, and circuitry. Damascus is taken. Hey, octopus. Circuits. Combination of circuits in chemistry. Away from being what? Acuity? Away from being quiet. And it blank be a blank, I don't know, fungus huh? Oh, we're swimming again. Into the depths we go. Acts 22. 22. Oh shit. Oh. Remember that girl I tried to get them in? Yeah, why? Okay, this is cryptic as shit. Life is underground. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, bro. You don't have to force someone to do something serious if she don't want to. It is a part of life. Okay. Okay, in this perspective though, it looks like an eye, right? Yeah, that's amazing though. Sheesh. See? I I buti niredact mo yung ano chat yung chinap. Kaya mo yan, akyat, akyat. Loading.
I sat here and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky.
Almost
They
clear.
charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
Tao bro.
We shall begin to assemble our own version of the North Shore. We will scrawl in dead languages and electrical diagrams and hide them away for future theologians to muse and mumble over. We will send a letter to Esther Donnelly and demand her answer. We will mix the paint with ashes and tarmac and the glow from our infections. We will paint a moon over the Sanford Junction and blue lights falling like stars along the hard shoulder.
Surgery. Ah, no, hindi. Sana to. Yung pangalan naman to. Nasa hospital. Something. Well, that's a big diagram.
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room. It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
Right from heaven, spawn around. Kasi, hindi. Hanggang 9 yung basta yung bulo. Dalawang klase yata yung magkakolo. Wait lang. Kaya ganito. Kamat lang. Pwede naman yun lang.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Shit. That's weird. Weird. On a sudden, light from the heavens shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Eggs. Gagawin ba dapat ako? Wala. Okay, walang gagawin. Okay, kita tayo.
The pain in my leg sent me blind for a few minutes as I struggled up the cliff path. I swallowed another handful of painkillers, and now I feel almost lucid. The island around me has retreated to a hazed distance, whilst the moon appears to have descended into my palm to guide me. I can see a thick black line of infection reaching for my heart from the waistband of my trousers. Through the fugue, it's all the world like the path I have cut from the lowlands towards the aerial. I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and casts parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Nawala na yung ano. And was the pudding on the, and he was proceeding on his journey. Okay. And he was proceeding on his journey. What a magnificent view. Sheesh. Now jump, joke. Why it's getting creepy. Wait.
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
Mouse.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
konti na lang. Ay, kami.
Come back.
Oh, okay. So that's one. Ano pa yung mga ano pa? Achievements pa. Walk 5,000 steps. Uncover 4 urns? Grabe, parang nag-hiking na tayo.
I have dredged these waters for the bones of the hermit, for the traces of Donnelly, for any sign of Jakobsen's flock, for the empty bottle that would incriminate him. I have scoured this stretch of motorway 21 times, attempting to recreate his trajectory, the point when his heart stopped dead and all he saw was the moon over the Sanford Junction. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all, and it was not his fault. It was the converging lines that doomed him. This is not a recorded natural condition. The gulls do not fly so low over the motorway and cause him to swerve. The paint scored away from his car in lines like an infection, making directly for the heart.
Oh shit. Tao.
I have run out of places to climb. I will abandon this body and take to the air. Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh wow. He became a bird. Oh my god. So the man just killed himself? Question mark?
Come back.
Damn. Ganda. She's ang ganda. Okay. Nigel Carrington. Sound strap. Made with Unity. Well, short game nga lang siya. Damn. Alright, sister. Well, yun lang. Anyways, yun lang. Let's room. Kailangan tantay ka naman. May crosshair pala. Wait.
I wish I could have known Donnelly in this place. We would have had so much to debate. Did he paint these stones or did I? Who left the pots in the hut by the jetty? Who formed the museum under the sea? Who fell silently to his death into the frozen waters? Who erected this godforsaken aerial in the first place? Did this whole island rise to the surface of my stomach, forcing the gulls to take flight?
Yeah, I've skipped this part. Okay lang, yun na yun. Anyways, yun na lang. Good night, guys.